Move over, kids, because this is the T-Vlog. What?
T-Vlog!
Well, you were laughing so much. Was that your plan to try to get in there, but you couldn't because you were like, oh no, the time has come, and then you just fumbled?
Yes.
All right, wow.
I fumbled.
So she, I guess, was going to interrupt me singing. I don't think he fumbles. I think he just gets the ball.
He misses.
Yeah, but that's not a fumble. Fumble is when you drop the ball in play. I'm not a football person, but I know this.
I didn't say a fumble, though. I said a Charlie Brown.
No, I said you fumbled, and you said yes, like Charlie Brown.
I want to see the recording of that. I want to see the digital proof of that later.
Remember, project your voice, because we actually filmed this already, but we couldn't hear Jess. So it is...
Okay.
It is a learned behavior to talk loud.
Obnoxiously loud.
Yeah.
Like talking to grandma on the phone.
Exactly.
Let's talk about Zelda home decor.
Okay.
Okay, so I
put up the shield.
Yes, you put up the shield.
That's a backpack, actually.
It is a backpack.
From Think Geek.
It is not decor.
It was like 85% off. I grabbed it for like $15 or like $10.
Doesn't that just make you feel bad for the people who bought it brand new?
Yeah.
But also thankful for them, because if nobody bought it brand new and everyone waited for it to go 85% off, then they'd stop making stuff like that.
Yeah, and the thing about that is it's a crapshoot, because some things I wait for and I'm like, okay, that will drop in price, and then it never does, and then it sells out. And then there's some things I'm like, oh, I really don't want that to sell out. Should I wait? Should I not? And then I buy it when it's like, oh, it drops 40%, and then it drops another 30% after that. I'm like, ah, man, I bought it at 40% off. But it's still a good deal, you know.
I've done the same thing with like clothing. Wait for it to go on sale, and then the top I wanted is gone. But at least I didn't pay full price for a top.
Right, yes.
Like those $40 suckers.
$40 suckers? Could you imagine a real $40 sucker, like a lollipop?
That would have to be huge.
Or
have you seen the $10 ones? They're
extra
like
tasty.
face size.
Face size? I'm not responsible enough to have a lollipop, because I'd just be singing that song. Lollipop, lollipop, oh la 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 lollipop. Ba-dum bum.
My choir in high school.
All day long.
My choir in high school sang that song. There's a whole nother verse.
What is it?
Let's see.
Listen, mister, can't you see? Is it something like that? Listen, mister, can't you see?
No.
Just got a website, though, yesterday.
Yep, he put up a website. I helped, so you're welcome.
How did you help?
I helped with the wording. Oh, except for that Zelda part. He's gonna fix that before you guys see this.
I don't think I am.
You are. It sounds terrible.
It might sound terrible, but at least it sounds memorable. She said, oh, it makes you sound sad, and like you're like a loser without any friends. And I'm like,
it makes it sound like you need to call a suicide hotline. Like you sound like you are in danger.
And I don't know why it sounds like I'm like
to play off of that.
It's not mentally unhealthy. I said I'm obsessed with Zelda stuff. Look at my Mail Call Monday videos. I'm obsessed with Zelda.
I don't know why I like this.
I don't.
Sounds sad.
Why do you like anything? I said this in another video before. Why suddenly does your brain decide I just absolutely love Super Mario Brothers? I just absolutely love all things The Simpsons. I like Metroid, but I love Zelda.
I can't think of any one thing I like enough to fill a room with plastic toys of it.
But there's other stuff you like. You like clothing.
I mean, a little.
A little?
I don't have a bank account to support.
No. Okay, just because you go shopping at the thrift stores and stuff, but you have way more clothing.
Do not say than you. Pick a kid, because you, with all these Zelda shirts, you have more than me.
Okay, fine. Boom, new video. Watch this video coming up. We're going to do a video where we put all of our clothes, we're going to stack it high, and we're going to see.
No,
we are.
This is not Maria Kondo, okay? We're not comparing our clothes.
Oh, why not?
Because I am a female and you are a male. Boys have, collared shirts, shirts without collars, shirts with long sleeves, like and pants. Can we go back to talking about decor?
No, you got to understand that it is an obsession. Just like that person on Netflix who wants to get rid of all that stuff, that's her obsession. Her obsession is literally, I want to get rid of stuff. She even says, I don't know why, but when the kids went out to play, I stayed behind to organize stuff. Her obsession is to get rid of stuff. My obsession happens to be getting Zelda stuff. I wish I could organize it. Like, it'd be cool if she came in and organized my stuff. She comes in and she's like, ooh, does this make you happy? I'm like, yeah, all that makes me happy, let's just cut to the organizing part because I'm throwing nothing away. Organize it.
I bet thrift stores are about to be lit, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody's watching that show, dropping their stuff off.
What are we talking about? What's her name? It's like on Netflix.
Maria Kondo.
Maria Kondo?
Or Marie Kondo.
She's like Japanese, like straight up.
No, she's not like Japanese. She is Japanese.
Okay, so this Maria Kondo person, she's on Netflix.
She comes in and she tells everybody how to get rid of stuff. Like all your clothes, she has them make a giant pile on their bed. So they have to see all of their clothes in one giant pile. After that, they have to start getting rid of stuff based on, like, does it bring you joy?
I think some of her ideas are a little out there, but she has very valid life skills. But because it's socially acceptable, nobody questions, why are you so obsessed with getting rid of stuff?
Yeah.
So why do people question me about being obsessed with keeping Zelda stuff? Only Zelda stuff. I mean, yeah, I have my random Waluigi, but in my defense, I made gelatin worms and stuffed them with them and sang a song. When you look at Waluigi as a character, what do you think? How do you view Waluigi?
I mean, he's definitely looks like a bad guy. I don't get why he has the wooden shoes.
Are these wooden shoes?
I mean, I don't know, but look at them. They look like little Swiss shoes.
They look like stuffed shoes to me.
Shoes.
Okay, so maybe they're clogs, but let's pretend they're whatever. Like, do you have any opinion of him whatsoever?
Not really, I guess, but
because the internet loves him. The internet loves him.
I know. He's very lanky.
That's it? That's like...
He's very... Well, I mean, like, it's kind of uncomfortable to look at.
Why?
Because he's so lanky. He's, like, skeletal, you know?
He could be a basketball player.
I guess so.
In your face!
But if he gets knocked to the ground, he's shattering a hip.
You know, in the sports games, he's actually one of the better players in almost all sports games. In soccer, he has some awesome but questionable taunts, and he's pretty intense when it comes to sports. Never been in a core game though, or Smash Brothers. Well, he's a trophy in Smash, but.
Check out the 10-hour video if you have not yet.
Yeah, if you don't watch that 10-hour,
Waluigi.
if you don't watch my 10-hour Waluigi video to completion, you're not a Waluigi fan. just saying, someone had to say it.
So aside from the backpack, I prefer, like, the video game things in our home. The video game decor, stop it! In our home to be...
Foiled again, my Waluigi. Nobody expects a Waluigi photo bomb. Hey.
It's out of the shot. It's
You're just like Sakurai.
So this backpack aside, if Ken had his way, our house would probably be covered in like 24-inch plastic figures, you know, over the house.
That would be awesome, but I think there's only one.
Well, you have the Zelda one. I know there's Mario. Like, gaudy toys would be all over our shelves and things if he had his way. I
don't think I would.
There is a mushroom on the mantle right now.
Yeah, but...
I noticed you left that there. And I kind of was waiting to see how long it would take you to take it down. Because I said, that's not staying.
It's the green...
And it's still there.
It's the green mushroom with the... Okay. But I think it looks good.
You think wrong, okay? If you want to have, like, a video game influence, your, like, normal living spaces, outside of your, like, geek zone, which maybe you live in an apartment and that's, like, your bedroom or that's your living room, but whatever. For those of you who live with, like, a normal person...
Okay.
It can be low-key and, like, be really nice, I think. Like that Zelda mirror you have. I think that's kind the one with the frosted decal or
It's like
decals.
it's the Triforce and
Yeah, it's a Triforce. Like, I wouldn't mind that hanging up in the hallway or something. I got one of those glass domes from like IKEA, I think. Anyway, it's like a glass dome on a little wooden base, and we put one of his little Zelda figures inside. And it's like, you know, holding up the sword. I think it looks really nice, and people like compliment it, and it works with the aesthetic. If I take a picture, it doesn't look like the kids put one of their toys on the shelf behind me. And I like that kind of thing. The kind of thing that, like, if you're not a fan, you don't notice, but if you're a fan, you get to geek out.
I believe I've done that as well. Our bean bags that we got, people are just like, oh wow, a bean bag, you can sit in it.
No!
Are you wondering why she married a gamer? I actually...
I'm not sure either.
There was a window where I had stopped playing video games because I just was too busy, to this, to that, whatever, you know, life. And so I kind of was at that point playing like maybe one video game a year. I told her I liked video games, but I wasn't like... I was being honest, I never really played video games. But then we had to move to Texas. I no longer had any friends. I kind of had a crippling mental disease also. So I got back into video games.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh yeah, I love this stuff.
That's pretty much what happened. The papers were signed, the ink was dry.
Yep. So let that be a lesson, guys. You might have like a 2-year window where you stop playing video games. Try really hard to get married in that 2-year window.
Stop. There are plenty of girls who like to collect too. I think that it's less about video games. I think we would have an easier time with certain things if I was also a collector.
Yes.
My sister's a collector. Her husband's a collector.
Shout out to Melissa.
Yeah, shout out to Melissa. She had a nice little Lord of the Rings collection when we were growing up. I just didn't get it. I didn't get it. I still don't get it. I don't get it. And I think that causes like issues because he's like, here's all my stuff. I'm like, get it out of my living room.
I'm gonna list off a couple names of video games. What one are you most excited for? Because 2019 has a lot of games that have been unreleased. I look at some of the YouTubers out there and they're like, oh, we need a Nintendo Direct because we just don't know what's coming out. And it's like, what are you talking about? They don't know what's coming out. A huge amount of games have been announced. So Yoshi's Crafted World, Fire Emblem, The Three Houses, Bayonetta 3, core Pokemon game, Luigi's Mansion 3, or Animal Crossing. Out of those 6 games in 2019, what are you most excited for?
That's kind of hard.
I know Bayonetta's not going to be your choice.
No, Bayonetta's not going to be my choice. Fire Emblem.
Yeah, that's not going to be your
interested.
choice. I doubt Yoshi even.
No, yeah, no.
So we've narrowed it down then to Pokemon.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
Luigi's
Mansion 3.
Because you like the first one.
I do.
And what did I say? Animal Crossing.
And Animal Crossing. I really like Animal Crossing. And I'm really interested because Pokemon Go has a connection to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. So I'm really curious to find out what the connection will be between the new Animal Crossing game and Pocket Camp.
Yes, you are
Because my Pocket Camp is like insane. It's great.
Yeah, she is there's a mobile game for Animal Crossing, Pocket Camp, and she actually is a huge fan.
Yeah. The kids really like that one too. And I like the changes that they've made for the most part in the game. And the like seasonal and temporary items and stuff are really fun. Okay,
so what is the one that you're most excited for?
Oh, I feel like you're not going to like me after I answer. Because that's hard.
Come on, casual gamer. What's your favorite?
This is hard because I do really like Pokemon. And playing Luigi's Mansion, like, you know, fond memories there. But I gotta go with Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing it is. A lot of people, actually a lot of hardcore people like Animal Crossing.
I'm excited.
I
really want to see what the tie-in with the app is.
And let that be a lesson to you. Actually, I was not going to take this twist because kind of asked that question on a whim. But let this be a lesson to you. A lot of people out there are like, oh, why does Nintendo do these smartphone games and whatnot? And it's literally a casual gamer is excited about a core console game because of the smartphone game. So just because these smartphone games don't affect us because we've already bought the Kool-Aid, it doesn't mean there isn't any value in it, because by bringing you on board to the Animal Crossing franchise, who knows who else is coming on board to the Animal Crossing franchise, and the more copies that are sold, well, hey, you know, that gives us a better chance at getting a sequel.
But I know people that did go out and get a Switch with Pokemon to get Pokemon Go.
Oh, you did?
Pokemon Let's Go, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They were on the fence, but they were like, they heard it had a tie into the app, which they had like crazy points.
There you go again, because I hear people saying that Nintendo's just dumb for doing that, but it's like, no, they're not. Even
and it gets everybody talking about their characters too.
If it even gets a small percentage of people buying a Switch or buying a certain game because of their phone apps, I think it's a good, smart strategy move. Now, I hope Nintendo doesn't go completely digital and only focus on phone apps, but I don't think that is the case. So, all right, well, honestly, Jess, I think we've run out of time.
It's dangerous to go alone. Please share this video, this channel with a friend. I'm getting pretty good at that.
Yeah,
right?
you are. You finally figured it out. So I guess that's it. I guess we're done. You just cut me off. So I guess, okay, guys.
Cut you off.
Yeah, I did kind of say we're going to stop, but you did.
You said we're going to stop.
We need to. So, yeah. So what she said about the dangerous to go alone, share with friends.
Yeah.
If you like the T-Vlogs, please comment below.
Comment below.
Because I will do these as long as people want them.
Green tea today. Green tea.
And what this is? I'm usually a coffee person, and she's like, just drink coffee, no one will know. But I was like, you know what? It's a T-vlog.
On this
it's
one.
a T-vlog.
The integrity. It's here. It's here.
All right.
So have a great day. It's dangerous to go alone. Please share this with a friend. Have a great days.
Yeah, I guess.
That's it, right?
Lots of great days.
Hit that bell icon if you haven't yet, because that's how you get notified when gold and gems like this pop up.
Bye, everyone.
Interwebs.